Hello, hello, hello. We are live with today's stream, so I'm just going to share that on all the social medias, and then we'll hop into the game. It is Saturday, so just doing Animal Crossing today. You know, got a song from KK Slider and all that jazz, along with just, you know, normal, regular daily stuff. And yeah, and we're actually starting, well, we're 20 minutes late, but honestly, for a Saturday, that's earlier than normal. One day we'll actually get back to streaming on schedule. One day. I know I keep saying that, but it'll happen eventually, maybe. Hopefully. Anyway, let's just hop right into some Animal Crossing and see how it goes. Hey, Louie. Quacko. Did you pick that up from someone else? Well, I picked that up from, like, Bill, I think. May 21st, 622, Trantor, that's all good. Although this time on my system is about 2 minutes off, I do need to fix that one of these days. I know, one of those things that I talk about needing to fix until like it's like 5 minutes off, and then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll fix it. Main thing is just remember. You know, happening at a time when I remember to do something about it. Okay, first of all, it's later than we played yesterday, so we should have a new villager. Let's just check if it's one of these 6. Louie, Bill, Goldie, Eggbert. Eggbert, I'm pretty sure, is the new one. Chow, Bangle, Yuka, Bubbles, Caesar, Ursula, Nathan, Kiki, yeah. So, Eggbert is the new one, but we have had him before. He's not one of the final 6. So, no progress on that aspect today, but that's fine. That is perfectly a-okay. Let's just go and check our mail and see what's going on here. We got a torso of a plesiosaur. That's always nice and fancy. And a dino track. Very handy. Definitely not from a plesiosaur, since those things don't, you know, have feet. And a triceratops tail. Oh, nice. So 2 actual, like, well, I was going to say dinosaur parts, but technically the plesiosaurus isn't technically a dinosaur, but I mean, but basically what I meant was 2 of the big parts, only one of the small things. So that's not too bad. Roboserio. Hey, Coco, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Lunar Lander. Leaning Stone for all your leaning needs. And Standing Stone. Excellent. We can throw away all of those. And what else did we have? 3 more. So one's going to be from Nook saying what his, you know, special item today is. One's going to be from the HRA. Probably one from home. Oh, no, from Jeremiah, who moved to TRD, right? Do I should have known that. Yeah, HRA. And Nook with a stunning green lamp. You're good, good stuff. I'm doing good as well. Just get a nice Saturday evening Animal Crossing in. I'll put this stuff over here for now. Out of the way, because I'll be needing that stuff later. Fossils I'm just going to be selling, so I'll keep those on me. And let's go out and about and explore our town. We saw that notice yesterday, so nothing new on the message board. Okay, I don't think we missed out on any fossils yesterday, so should be so there will be the standard 5 fossils, but they're all new locations today. Might end up missing some because it is a bit, you know, a bit later bit darker, easier to miss things like fossils and other such buried items. But we will do our best to keep our eyes open and spot anything and everything that we come across. Let's see how things go. So, what's everyone been up to today? Anyone do anything interesting? Ooh, fossil number 1. Tons of fun. Yep. Me, I worked earlier today and then did my grocery shopping after. Kind of annoying, because like for anyone unaware, I work at a grocery store, so you know, I do my grocery shopping at work after work. But the system for like points and for like employee discount was down, so I ended up having to, you know, I didn't know this until like, you know, I'm going to, you know, pay and I take out my card to get it scanned, and she's like, oh, the system's down. I'm like, oh, but I'm an employee and I need my discount, and she's like, sorry, like, and I mean, nothing she can do. It's not her fault, but it's just like, well, that's annoying. But yeah, I do also though feel bad for the cashiers though, because like apparently, you know, because like me, you know, I you know, I understand, you know, it's not their fault or anything, but a lot of customers just get angry and, you know, yell and this and that. And it's like, come on, it's annoying. Like, it's especially for people like on a tight budget like myself, but it's not, you know, the people you're interacting with, the cashiers, it's not their fault. Like, it's not anyone's fault at the store. But it's just the way of things, you know, sometimes things don't work. Bangle, I'm going to need you to walk away so I can check if this is the money rock. Maybe if I walk over here, she'll... Okay, kind of. It's not the money rock, so... doesn't matter. Let's talk. Sneezing nose off with hay fever. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Actually, I haven't been sneezing much at all this spring. Normally, I like I don't generally like in spring like I don't have any allergies or anything, but I do often in spring and fall. Just got think in part because of the changing temperatures, I do often end up sneezing a lot, but that hasn't really been happening this spring. Oh yeah, A-Bird is new, right? New, but not completely new because we've had him live in this village at some point in the past. And now we have him live here again. But obviously he doesn't recognize. Ghastly Feline, welcome in and thank you for that resub. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too, and yeah, it's going good now. How is your Saturday going? And also, because of subbing again, you do get another sub request if you so desire. I know we still need to do the Pokemon Blue sub request you made, which was originally going to be last Sunday, and then I canceled stream, so it should now be tomorrow. But yeah. Is Louie around? Not in right now. Just did a bike ride, so tired. Oof. Yeah. I have... Well, I've not owned a bike in quite some time now, so... But... Definitely remember how tiring that can be. No worries, health is most important, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was last Sunday the day that I was that... Problem with canceling so much streams as of late is that I don't always remember... Was Sunday the day that I was just really out of it? I don't remember. There definitely was a reason. I think that was it. Because the thing is, it's not like every time I cancel it's the same reason. But yeah. But fingers crossed that I do get more consistent. First, just out of curiosity, our price is 49. That's really low. I'd like to sell these fossils 3. 10,000 bells, exactly. That's neat. And what color paint do you? Purple. That's actually my current roof color. So, actually, I'm curious. Can I buy paint that's the same color? That's the color my roof currently is. I don't think I've ever tried that before. Is that possible? Purple paint, quite useful. Apparently you can. Unless after you say do it, then it's like, wait a second. But I imagine it wouldn't even get to that point. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, I could. It's 980 bells. I could do that if I really wanted to. Ooh, gyroid paper. That's a cool one. Thick paper. Okay. Hey, Bill. What's the good word? Yeah, Bill's the one that says Quacko, so then, Louis picked it up from him. Right, those... Yeah. Because we haven't seen Louis today. Well, we haven't seen him in town, but he was the one that was on the, loading screen today, and he was using the Quacko phrase as well. Whereas, and it definitely makes sense for Bill, because, you know, quack, duck, right? Hey, Goldie. Well, first I was working, then I was grocery shopping, then I came home and was watching other streams while doing various things. You know, various things that need to get done, and some things that don't really need to get done. Like, obviously, you know, cleaning needs to get done on occasion, organizing. That's all I did. Is this just oh, welcome to Trantor. Yeah. I guess I did. Yeah, because, yeah, Goldie was one of the ones we just got recently. For the first time. But... whenever it was that she moved in here, I guess. Okay. Because lately I haven't seen too many of the villagers showing me the letters, the welcome letters they got from my human characters, because most of the villagers I have currently wouldn't have got them, like, on, or at least this version of them, because it would have been like the version of them that initially moved here, got it, moved to one of my other towns, and now a new version of them has since moved here again. Okay. Caught anything lost, my friend? Anything lost? No. You're no longer my friend. Ooh, fossil number 3, just for me. Almost didn't spot that. Kind of blends in there. Oh, and that finishes off the lacy paper. So we move up the hot neon and fantasy paper, and then the gyro paper we'll keep. Yeah, thick paper is going to end up getting sold because we're not going to run through another full stack by the time. I'll check if that was the money rock. It's not, by the way, but I mean, y'all already could see that. Okay. Oh, Yuko was sad, but looks like she's doing okay now. Yeah, a long day. No, I'm not just getting started. Yeah. The villagers seem to don't seem to understand that, you know, just because they don't see me until now doesn't mean I'm not, you know, doing stuff until now. But I mean, that's just, I guess, the way it goes. Sometimes. Okay. We're done on this side of the river. We've got 3 fossils. We've got the glowing spot, not the money rock. Talk to everyone that live on that side of the river except for Louis, I believe. And yeah. Oh. Right. I remember reading about something that I also want to start doing. Going in here. I've actually never been in here before. It's possible. I mean, with this character in this town. Obviously, I've been in here at some point when I played, but yeah. Hey, Xerxes. Not much, just playing some Animal Crossing. What's up with you? We need to talk to Sable. Because I remember reading a thing where if you talk to Sable regularly over the course of, like, you know, 2 weeks or something, I don't know. I think it needs, or I read it need to be daily, but I'm not sure if that's completely accurate. If it is, well, then we'll see if how that goes. But she'll actually start opening up to you though after a bit. So we're gonna try that, as long as I remember to do that. Ooh, weed. Fun times, not much, watching a cool streamer play Animal Crossing. Oh, there's somebody else playing Animal Crossing right now? No, I'm just... Bubbles around, not in right now. Okay. And let's go and look around up here. And see what we can find. Yeah, you see what I did there. And I see what you did there as well. Okay. I'm just being a goof. That's Chad. Oh yeah. Oh, a lot of things in this game are creepy. Bubbles. And Nate's also over here. Talk to me. Sunny days, play extra hard, play all track of time. And, there's Louis, who we haven't talked to yet. We passed by his house a while ago. And yeah, he is indeed saying Quacko now. Picked it up from Bill. Ooh, red, red. Amazing. Damn it. I mean, like, it was already the wrong color, so being a different wrong color isn't, like, a big deal. But I wanted red. How are things? Everything is perfect. Krantor is a very livable place. Okay. That one I feel like isn't the Money Rock very often. I don't know why. It just feels like it isn't. We still need 2 more fossils. And we're almost done. Okay, we are done this quadrant. To the final quadrant. Still plenty of space where we could find the other 2 fossils. And the Money Rock. I mean, the Money Rock is pretty much... That's a given that we'll find it yet, unless I missed one. Still time to talk. Huh. I mean, generally you should be hanging your clothes up to dry, you know, when the sun is still out, I would think. I don't know, I don't hang my clothes up to dry, I use, you know, a dryer. And we got the Money Rock. We got our 7 bags of money. Okay. So 54,300? Yes, indeedy. 54. Ooh, 543. Now we just need another 21 bells, so it can be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caesar. Salad. Board. I do not know. Good for you. Ooh, fossil number 4. Just one more. That is definitely hawk neon. And paper. Okay. Weed. Final stretch, so we still need to talk to Kiki and Ursula. I think that's it though, and then we still need to find the last... Well, here's Kiki. We still need to find the last fossil. Kiki's saying the exact same thing as B said to me. Well, other than the, you know, catchphrase being different. Bedtime. It's not even 7 o'clock. That's a very early bedtime. Just saying. I'm somebody that, you know, lately my work shifts generally starts at 5 a.m. So if I say something, you know, is an early bedtime, well then, you can best believe it is. Ursula! Okay, so this is the last villager we needed to talk to. Yes, I did see it. I've already got everything I can from him, so I'm very careful. I know exactly what I want and how to get it. Ooh, fossil number 5. Excuse me. We're alive. 5 a.m. isn't a real time. I've worked shifts even earlier. I worked, I used to work 3 a.m. shifts. And I've also worked, and yeah, 3 a.m. I think is the earliest I've worked. Currently the earliest they're allowed to schedule me is 4 a.m. because that's my... Well, actually, technically Saturdays they could schedule me earlier because I can't restrict Saturdays, but Luckily, they don't. Yeah. Okay, let's go mail our mail. 3 a.m., yep. Yeah, those were rough when they... Well, actually, no. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if I went, like, straight to... No, I think actually, like, they'd started doing 4 a.m. shifts for me first, and then shifted them earlier to 3 a.m. So at least, like, it wasn't like a... It still sucked, but like at least like it wasn't like an immediate 3 a.m. But although that being said, 4 a.m. isn't that much better. 5 a.m. feels all right to me, but I mean, I actually like the 5 a.m. Shifts because it means, you know, a good chunk of my shift is before we're open. Like that's why I have like my my availability is from 4 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon. So, like, basically, assuming I'm scheduled for that full 8 hours, right? Like, half of it is before we're open. And currently what they're doing generally is scheduling me for, well, 5 a.m. to 11:30. So, technically, I guess consider I take my breaks after we're open. I spend more than half of my shift that I'm actually working before we're open. Don't have to deal with customers when you're not open yet, which is nice. What are we doing? Selling. Nothing needs to be done at 3 a.m. except sleep. Well. Thing is, yeah. Things at a grocery store, you know, if the stuff isn't out and ready when the store opens and customers come in, then, you know, customers get annoyed and cranky that the stuff they want isn't out. So, gotta do it well when you can. Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I'd much rather be working when there aren't any customers around than when there are. Because I can just work so much quicker. Get so much more stuff done. Pause it. Because, first of all, yeah, first of all, just less people getting in the way, less people asking questions. The only people I guess would be still asking questions sometimes in the morning are the employees that are doing like putting together the orders because like there's people can do their shopping like online or through the app or whatever, and then the people that are putting together those orders, they also work overnight as well, so they sometimes are going and asking stuff, but they're all pretty cool people, so don't have to worry about like them being rude or anything. At least the little ones I've interacted with. I mean, here's the thing also. I'm going to say. most customers I interact with, you know, are polite. It's just when you have, like, especially some days where you just have, like, a string of, like, customer after customer after customer after customer asking you for stuff, like, yeah, they're all polite, but it's just like, you know, kind of is like, I just want to do my job. Which, I mean, yes, helping them is also part of the job, but, like, you know, keeping stuff filled is a lot trickier when you're constantly having to run to the back to check for stuff. And, yeah. And then when, of course, there is a rude customer, that's just the worst. But it is what it is. You know, gotta pay the bills somehow. Ooh, we gotta draw a face. I think we're just gonna go with a standard globe. I don't feel like drawing anything fancy. Customers can be interesting, yeah. Yeah. And as long as I'm not rushed, like, I don't mind at all, like, if a customer asks me for something, like, I don't mind at all going to the back to check, as long as I'm not in any way rushed. Like, if there's something where it's just like, oh, this needs to get done right away. Because, like, if a customer asks, like, we are supposed to pretty much give that priority over other stuff. So, but if there's something that, like, you know, say a manager asks me to do, then, like, I'm always, like, getting worried about, like, you know, I'm not getting done. And then, but then also if I'm near the end of my shift, because, like, oftentimes as I'm nearing the end of my shift, I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to quickly get something done before the end of the shift. But then if, you know, a customer asks me to go check for something that, you know, throws off the timing. Well, yeah, that was mad because a discount you could give them wouldn't cover credit card fee. Yeah. I mean, that goes into, like, you know, what I was talking about, I guess, probably before you were here, I think, but, because today, after work, I did my grocery shopping, right, and, when I went to pay, and I took out, like, you know, my card to scan it, like, not my card, like, just my, like, my card to, like, for my points card, which also, at the store, our store is also, like, for employees, it's our employee discount, also goes through that same card. And the person told me, you know, the system was down. I'm like, oh, well, I'm an employee, I need my employee discount. And she's like, and she, I think, no, she did actually ask the one person from customer service, who was just like, sorry, there was, like, you know, nothing we can do. And, you know, I was really bummed out on that, but, like, yeah, the customer service person was telling me that, like, there's a lot of customers that are just yelling at them or this, and it's just like, it's not the cashier's fault. Like, it's not customer service's fault. Like, the system is down, there's nothing anyone can do. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Out loud, yeah, with customers, even if they're being rude, you know, you have to, you know, try to be polite and nice, but yeah, in your head, it's just like, ugh. Yeah. It is what it is, though. I'll go this way. There we go. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is, so. Just means this week, or, well, these next 2 weeks. Well, I just have to be careful with my money, but I already had to. I mean, really, I just, you know, I went over budget on my food budget as a result, but I just, like, took some out of the, what I call my subscriptions budget, but really it's also for general, like, adulting, really any, like, thing that comes up that, so, yeah. Try your best to be nice, but on the flip side, some employees make it really hard. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, there's a long spot there. Yes, I will cross. So we are going to Cat's Island. extra nice cucumber float. Oh. The stretch mostly felt nice, except for... Did I do something to my arm? Because it... stretching kind of just made it hurt. Ow. Just... Why is it the old... As I get older, I'm in, you know, more often feeling sore. I think that's what they call aging. I'm only 35. What am I going to be like, you know, when I'm in my 80s or whatever? In my 90s, my hundreds, because I'm going to live to be 102, so... Who do we have on this island? Boomer. Okay, Boomer. What is this starting? House look like? Fire extinguisher. I mean, not a bad thing to have, but yeah. Okay. Hey. This is our first meeting, yes. Go where I choose and answer the beckons of neither man nor animal. Yes. What's new? That is a robo stereo. Okay. Why does it sound like a cement mixer? Yeah. Yeah. Just like, yeah, sometimes you make a movement and suddenly you hear a sound and you're like, did that sound come from me? And then you very quickly realize where it came from when all of a sudden a part of you is all of a sudden in pain. Oh yeah. I know that. Leaning stone. I am a noble human. Thank you for noticing. 7 o'clock. And all is well. Let's chat. Doing things in moderation is one of the more accepted guidelines of society. Yes. Time activities will begin to on ship and the environment will weep and suffer as well. Well, I mean, I don't have to worry about that, because it's not on me, but I have a golden axe. So, I don't have to worry about it breaking on me. The Enlightened Memory is its own diary. Okay, Boomer. Does really care less what the opinions of mainlanders? Have to ask. What do you think of when you think of me? Just hanging. Okay. I think you like that answer? The like cold bit of wind there makes me doubt it, but sunburns are not fun. Come on, I got 2 more pieces of furniture for you yet. Giant stag beetles, oh yeah. 10,000 bells, yeah. I mean, you know, you'd be surprised what people will pay money for. Ah, there we go. Speaking of things people will pay money for, the lunar lander. Sure. And then we just have the standing stone left to give him. For now, for today. Tomorrow we'll have to bring... Well, possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, so... We will be busy. Assuming I, stream tomorrow, which fingers crossed. I will be busy with, buying turnips. So I don't know if I'll actually be... This island is not anchored to anything at all. Cats just floating around, ruthless, helpless, drift in an uncaring world. Huh. You're a penguin. Swimming is like your whole deal. Well, that and, secretly being part of a hive mind of penguins that are, well, I've said too much already. Maybe. There we go, standing stone. Okay. Awesome. So we are good on that stuff for today. Then we'll grab the Spaceman Sam, Roboclock, Lunar Rover, and Stone Couple later to bring to him either tomorrow or, failing that, Monday, in theory. Oh, didn't mean to press B there. Yes. No. No thanks. Oh, and I should also actually update. We have brought him 4 of his requested furniture pieces. Nice. Slowly working our way through all of the I just also was, we're on here, I was quickly checking my email and I was like noticing that something I bid on eBay was gone. But I'm like, wait, did I just bid that on it today and it was like for 8 more days? But I'm like, oh wait, no. It was a different one I bid on a couple of days ago that I already had lost, which is why I was bidding on a new one today. And I've also lost that one already. It's gone higher than my max bid and I can't afford to up my bid at the moment. That's no worries. What I'm curious is it's a Paper Mario 1000 Year Door for the GameCube. Something I want to be picking up at some point. At the moment, I have some money set aside for it, but like not as much as it's generally going for. Enough that, if I bid early enough, I can, be the winning bid for a little bit. But only generally for a little bit, and then somebody else outbids me. Good game, yeah. I will get it eventually and play it eventually on stream. Just, matter of when it happens. Do you have anything lost here? You do something lost. Sent a copy for $20. Oof, that's nice. That's really nice. Like, I don't think I could get just, like, the disc on its own for $20 at this point. And I, of course, I want it, with the case and instruction booklet. Actually, that's why I'm not even sure if I can get the instruction booklet for $20 at this point. Maybe the instruction booklet. Maybe. But, yeah. Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna have to be spending over $100 to get it complete in the case, but that's fine. the moment I only have $90 Canadian set aside for it at the moment. But we'll see. Yeah. Actually, I might get, like, exactly, like, that's the thing. Like, I check it fairly regularly, and, like, when I see one that, like, you know, the bidding hasn't gotten too high yet, I'll put in a bid, and, you know, if I might get lucky, and if not, you know, after, you know, eventually I'll have more money to set aside for it, and we'll be able to get it anyway. But maybe I get lucky in the meantime. Because, yeah. And next month also, I should have a extra bit of spending money, because like, I get paid every other Thursday, and next month that means I actually get 3 paychecks next month, and since the third since, you know, a lot of my expenses are monthly expenses, third paycheck of the month is, most of it is just kind of extra spending money. Like, obviously, food is different. Food I still, you know, food I buy every other week. You know, well, I do my grocery shopping every other Saturday after I get paid on the Thursday, right? So that I still have to take food money off for food budget every paycheck, but I don't have to worry about like, take any money for rent or other bills and such. So I'll have a bit of extra spending money there. Just curiosity. And then I think, wait, which month coming up am I gonna have a bit of extra money as well? July also, because so in Canada, because I'm Canadian, by the way, in 4 times a year, so January, April, July, and October. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. So every 3 months or whatever, we get, well, assuming we qualify, we get some money from the government or whatever, like a basically, like, it's a GST, which is our sales tax or whatever. So we get, like, what's called a GST check or whatever, which, how much we get, and, well, if we get it, and how much we get is calculated at the same time we do our income tax and such or whatever. So that'll be in July. That'll be getting my next one. So June, that means June a bit of extra money because of 3 paychecks. July a bit of extra money because of the GST check. So that'll both be nice. And I think I remember being told that in July I'll also get something extra because of some new thing the government's doing. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. Didn't quite understand it, but I know I'm getting extra money, which I'm not complaining about extra money. Also, just give me a moment. I need to swap out memory cards here so we can go to Pretoris. Yeah, so those both be good with getting a bit of, you know, whatever extra money I can get to spend on things and stuff. People asking $50 plus for just the case, yeah. Yep. GameCube games in general have been going up recently, and Thousand Year Door is one that I think has generally been one of the more expensive GameCube games. Not the most, like, I think probably one of the more expensive first party GameCube games. There's some third-party games that are, like, you know, more expensive, but... Oh, even first party, I think the Fire Emblem game on GameCube is probably more expensive than Thousand Year Door. Not entirely certain on that, but probably. Because obviously, you know, part of it is supply, and I'm sure, like, Fire Emblem doesn't get didn't get as much copies made as really any Mario game at that time. Yeah, it's a tricky thing with classic games where prices keep going up, or old comics. So the other day I was on a comic book message board, and somebody, you know, made a topic. What's the, you know, what are some, like, first appearances you have? You okay with that? Not really interested in Fire Emblem? Oh yeah. Fire Emblem I want to get into, but I've only played a little bit of Fire Emblem so far. But anyway, that's what I was saying. So yeah, topic. Yeah. What are some comic book, like, first appearances you have? And I mentioned, oh, I have, you know, the first appearance of Spider-Man, which is Amazing Fantasy issue 15. Somebody's like, oh, how'd you manage to get that? I'm like, well, you know, back in 2008-ish, saved up for a while, spent $2,000 some to buy it. And then I had people just, like, not believing me that I got it for that low. And I'm just like, no, that's like, what... Like, it's a 1.0 grading, which, like, it's complete, it's readable, but it's, you know, not exactly in the best shape, you know. But it's complete, it's readable. So, it has a 1.0 grading. And still people are just, like, not believing it. I go in, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go look up what the current prices are for that. So remember, I spent, like, $2,000 some on this. Current pricing for a 1.0 CGC graded Amazing Fantasy 15 is, like, $30,000. That's more money than I make in a year. I own a comic that I could sell for more money than I make in a year, and that gives me, like, more than 10 times what I spent on it. And I'm just like, suddenly I was like, okay, now I understand why people aren't believing me about the fact that I own this and bought it for that. But, like, no, that was legitimately what kind of price you get it for back in 2008 and such. Yeah, pricing back then is correct. Yep. That was, like, yeah, the price back then, and it's just shot upwards. And I'm like, wow. Definitely glad I bought it back then. I'm not washing your car, Gracie. I've already got all your outfits. Anything lost? Oh, they have something. There's fewer. It's not even just that there's fewer copies now. Like, there isn't really. There probably isn't, like, the amount of copies now compared to 2008 probably isn't a super big difference, because anyone that doesn't know what they have, those copies wouldn't have been known about anyway, and anyone that knows what they have is still keeping it safe and protected. The real reason for it is just the fact that the collector's market is just... yeah, it's not that there's lower supply, it's that there's more demand. There's more people wanting to buy those older issues. When's the giveaway? Never. No. I'm not even ever selling. My plan is not even to ever sell that. I am keeping that. Like... yeah. you know, when I eventually die at the age of 102, whoever inherits my stuff gets a nice big payday. I don't know who it'll be that will inherit my stuff, because, like, I'm not having kids ever. Maybe if one of my brothers has kids, then, like, I'll have nieces or nephews or something to leave my stuff to. I don't know. That's for future Eric to figure out. Oh, Alfonso's not home. We don't get to say hi. Okay. Thick. Oh, that's thick paper. We also saw that in the dump in my main town. And a fishbone shirt. Ooh, and a glowing spot. All your possessions with you in a gold tomb. All of my possessions? You know how big that tomb would have to be? No. That'd be a lot of gold. Probably have to sell at least some of my possessions to get that much gold. Just out of curiosity, turnip prices. 67, okay. I mean, I guess sell the Amazing Fantasy 15, use that gold, and use that to buy the gold, and entomb everything else with me. That would work. Okay, let's grab some more of my money. And then Eric, remember, switch memory cards before you get on the train again. Oh, I guess, yeah, I can't. Okay. I mean, Spider-Man sounds like you're Robin Williams. Oh, crap, never selling it, yeah. I mean... Like, I like collecting stuff. I don't want to, like... I don't want to sell any of my stuff. Like, maybe, like, if... You know, when I get, like, you know... Well, I was gonna say maybe like when I occasionally end up with like, you know, a duplicate or something, but even then, like, cause like when I end up like with duplicates of say novels, what I usually just do is I bring the extras to work, because we have like the break room at work, we have a little box, whatever, which is like take a book, leave a book. I actually never take books from there, I just leave books there. But yeah, because the thing is, like, generally if I end up with a double of something, like said books or whatever, it's generally not something that's worth a lot of money, so why bother selling it? I could just give it away. And if it's something more expensive, I'm probably not going to end up with a double of it. Anyway, just give me a moment to swap memory cards again. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. It's nice. I mean, you know. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the books I brought to work have just ended up just sitting in there. Well, some of them definitely gone. I definitely had a few people ask me, all those because most of them are Star Wars books, a few Star Trek books, but most of them are Star Wars books. I've definitely had a few coworkers ask me, it's like, so those Star Wars books, were you the one that brought them there? Like, yeah. Because, like, my one buddy, his mom works at a thrift shop, so she often ends up with, like, a bunch of books that she brings and gives to him. And if he already has any of the books, he'll then give them to me. And then if I have any of them already, I bring them to work and put them in there. So it's like the circle. And then, I wonder if any of those people end up donating to the thrift shop. And I know just the circle completes. Old Trek Wars books. Yeah. Yeah, I have... It's weird, like... I already have a lot more Star Trek books, but I've ended up with more doubles of Star Wars books. Probably just because... I mean, part of it is probably just that there are so many more Star Trek books. Like, Star Wars novels... There's a few hundred. Star Trek books, there's... I'm sure well over 1,000 at this point. Maybe? I don't know. Definitely more Star Trek than Star Wars. I definitely know that. I'm sure of that. Okay, first of all, let's see who moved out. Louis moved out. Oh, I liked him. He was dressed like Luigi. Oh, that's what it is. It's fine. Let's go deposit. Make a deposit, please. Yeah, we'll just deposit all of that, because we still have another 90,000 in my letters here. Most of that will get deposited as well, but after I make some purchases, just so because I don't know exactly how much the purchases are going to be, as we get, you know, the other 4 items for Boomer. And, yeah. Is there a weed back here? No. Oh, I saw a weed back there. But it was just my imagination. Let's go grab my stuff. Okay. Goldenrod goes here, axe goes down here, golden net goes here, that's the gyroid paper. Okay, gyroid paper goes down here, hot neon goes here, and fantasy goes here. Awesome. Okay. So let us go, and we're not going to be updating our percentages yet, but we are going to be, because I don't normally do that after I, you know, check my percent, after, yeah, I'll order the stuff after I check my percentages, but because we're going to still be getting this song from KK Slider later, but we might as well already buy the stuff from the catalog. Also, I'm just realizing, because I'm seeing the first thing there, Spaceman Sam. That was what we picked up in the dump in one of my other towns, wasn't it? And then I sold. I mean, whatever. Had I not done that, that would have been like... I was going to say that would have been 30,000 less we would have been able to bring back with us. But actually, no, because... maybe. If that was what put us over 10,000. Not whatever. Don't go thinking about it too hard, Eric. It's regardless, it's already happened. Okay, so Spaceman Sam. Yes, please. Then we want a Robo Clock. Okay, that's gonna be, I think, faster from the bottom, but also have to be very careful, because just like the Robo Clock and the Robo Stereo that are like right next to each other. Wait, did I pass it? I don't think so. Here we go. Robo Clock, yes. Now Luna Rover. That'll be down here with the other lunar stuff, or space stuff. Farther than I thought. Lunar Rover. Yes. And finally, we need a stone couple. Stone couple, yes. Awesome. That's everything Boomer wanted. 4 of which, well, we got him 4 stuff today, and then we got these 4 things coming for him for tomorrow, although we might not get to him until Monday, depending on how much time Turnip Market takes us tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. The fact that I started essentially on time today, like I was 20 minutes late for stream, but compared to my recent Saturday streams, that's essentially on time. Means I also shouldn't be going too late, which, oh, there's no side Twitch notification, but it's just a gift sub that expired. Okay. But, what was I saying? Yeah. Means I should be able to end at a reasonable time, which means I should be able to, you know, go to bed at a reasonable time, which means I should hopefully be able to do a nice early Animal Crossing stream tomorrow as intended. Ooh, 244,404,308. Yeah. Excellent. And now, let us, while we're waiting for KK Slider to show up, we don't have much else to do other than play some Balloon Fight. Well, I mean, we have other stuff we could do as well. I could play, like, other NES games, but Balloon Fight is our main focus right now. Okay, let's go. One player game. Phase 1. of the run. Phase 2. Phase 2, we got you. Phase 3, it's all me. And the bonus round. What runs the round? Sound, pound, mound. I don't really think of a good way of working any of those in. Perfect. Okay, phase 4. Nice. Oh, I was like, wait, what was that popping sound? What was the bubble? And phase 6. Gotcha. Phase 7. Nice, smooth phase 7. Phase 8. Gotcha. Phase. Nine. We are moving, we are grooving. Got this down. Phase 10. Coming at ya. We got it. Phase 11. bad initial climb, but that's fine. No, just let the fish eat them. Phase 12. Let's go. Phase 13. Excellent. Phase 14. The fish didn't quite get simultaneous kills there, but pretty close. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Another perfect. Excellent. Phase 16. Gotcha. 17. Good stuff. 18. Another perfect. What do you know? That was nice and smooth. 20. Oh, nice. Taking up the 3 on the left on my initial ascent. Gotcha. 21. Good stuff. Whew. No. Oh wait, maybe. We didn't miss any yet. I thought for sure I was gonna miss one there, but unless I said no. But then we actually got them all. Still pulled off perfect. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Crappity crap, 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 crap. Okay. Got to the top. No. I can see that they were flying around the other side, so I didn't want to like wrap around on the screen because I wasn't quite sure what. Because there were 2 of them there, and I didn't want something like that to happen. I was just trying to like maneuver around the lightning, and it didn't quite work out. Well. Same thing that happened yesterday, where it was just like, I was doing well, and then hit the point where I died once, and it was just subsequently followed by 2 more deaths. Do I maybe want to play one of the other NES games? Really at the moment. Still have. Oh, the clock is a bit off in the game, right? It's like 2 minutes off. Did not mean to. Picking it up doesn't do anything to my save. Shouldn't do anything to my save data. Yeah, my top score's still good. I don't know why I thought it would. Apparently I have to leave the house to check the time. There we go. Okay, so 14 minutes until KK Slider gets here. Is there anything else I want to do in the meantime? I guess we could do some balloon trip mode in Balloon Fight. Haven't done that in a while. missed one. So basically in this mode, it's just endlessly scrolling, and so our only real goal here is to get the score to roll over. And if we can get a certain amount of balloons, I don't know the exact number, a certain amount of balloons without missing any, they'll change color, and we'll start getting points twice as fast. Yeah, it's one hit is death, because no extra lives, and lightning, you know, kills instantly, so... What is my normal... It's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember exactly my strategy for not missing any balloons. If you get too close to the water, the fish comes out and eats you. Like, we never got eaten by the fish in the main game, but here in... Ooh, that... I don't know how that worked. So there we did it. I don't know if you can get a bunch uninterrupted again to make the points go up even faster, but yeah, bubbles freeze everything, which doesn't mean you're safe, it just means everything's frozen for a set amount of time. Lightning will still hurt you though, even though it's not moving. It's also very interesting to me that it scrolls to the left, as opposed to, you know, most scrolling video games that scroll to the right. And I think that beginning part, oof, is like, with the unmoving lightning, that's like, you know, always like the same locations. Then when you get to the, where it's like moving around, that's where it's like randomly generated. But this opening bit here is the same every time. Ah, crap. Thing is, if it didn't, like, you know, just like kind of pause for a second to do that, like, changeover, it was just an instantaneous thing, but, you know, movement wasn't momentarily halted, I wouldn't have died there. But the momentary halting, okay, we're not gonna get that top one here this time, or that one apparently. Now, as difficult as this is, like, once I get to working on this, like, regularly as my main thing, as opposed to, like, right now where I'm still working on single-player mode, this will actually, will in theory succeed at a lot sooner, because this is, like, because basically I'm just getting my score to roll over here, right? And that's something people have done. Unlike getting my phase number to roll over in the main game, which is something that, as far as I can tell, nobody's ever done. This, I'm trying to do something that people have succeeded at. Trying to do something that, you know, multiple people have succeeded at, so it's like, yeah. It's a lot more of a realistic goal, as it were. Couldn't. Probably when it's paused, I was trying to be like, okay, where do I want to go? But I'm like, wait, which way? Which of those lightning bolts are moving up? Which are moving down? What? I call them bolts. They're like little lightning, I don't know, diamonds. Yeah, I was like, which ones are moving up? Which ones are moving down? I wasn't quite sure. And clearly, I guessed wrong. Well, that worked. Went for the top one that time, which I don't think is my ideal normal situation. Okay. That's moving where? Oh, don't worry about those down there. Ooh, okay. Ah, crap. Yeah, Balloon Fight has a sequel on the Game Boy called Balloon Kid. I actually have that on 3DS Virtual Console, so that's something we may play on stream we'll likely play on stream at some point. That kind of takes this, like, side-scrolling concept here and, like, makes it into a proper, like, you know, adventure game. So it's not just, like, you know... I mean, I think it also takes, like, enemies similar to, like, what the main game has, but it takes this whole side-scrolling aspect of, you know, flying through various things. That was a mistake on my part. And, yeah. Definitely something like I said, I'll probably play on stream at some point. Obviously, right now, we just have so many things I want to be playing on stream. Just a matter of figuring out when. I have an itch on my neck. Okay, this is a relatively safe spot. So even with pausing, like, you don't want to be unpausing and being like, oh wait, what am I doing now? Itch has returned. Okay, this is relatively safe. I don't know if it's just because I'm anxious because I'm actually doing so well this time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I had a few plays of that. $7.59, perfect. Any second now. I'll probably just turn 7:59. I shall see when exactly turns to 8, so I know exactly how off it is. I'm just looking at the seconds on my computer. Okay, 2 minutes 15 seconds about. That's not too bad. Okay, let's go grab ourselves a song from KK Slider. Let's see what he's got for us today. And as per usual, I will of course turn off my mic while we listen to him jam. You know it. Nope, not really. Surfing KK. Okay. Turning off my mic now. Okay, we got Surf and KK. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's go pop it in our music player. As we are, and then we'll take it off the list. Pop in a tune, Surf and KK. View my library. That's where it went. Ooh, splitting up those two groups. Okay, so as of now, yes, not only are all the songs like that we have orthogonally connected, any song we get, like it's one orthogonally connected group, any song we get will also be orthogonally connected to another song. For anyone that doesn't know what the word orthogonal means, it's basically the opposite of diagonal, so, you know, side to side or up and down. Whereas diagonal, of course, is a side and up or down. So basically, horizontal and vertical will be together orthogonal. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. We just have, so this group of two. So we have two groups of one that are empty. This one and this one. Two groups of two. And one group of four. As we slowly work our way towards getting them all. Okay, let's go officially update our catalog numbers. So furniture will still be 583 and likely will be until July. Unless we somehow get a lot of money really quickly, but we'd have to have really good turnip luck for that. And put a lot of work into it if we got that luck, because the luck would still require a lot of effort to make use of. Okay, wallpaper is 66 and will be until December, same with carpets. Clothing is 246 and will be until December. Items is 63 and will be until July. All 64 stationery, all 127 gyroids, all 25 fossils, and music should now be 45. What else? Music. 45 out of 55. Exactly 10 left. Let's just check the percentage on that. Where's my calculator? 45 divided by 55 equals 82%. Awesome. We are moving, we are grooving. 82% is in the bag. So 10 more weeks. So 2-ish months. Cause yeah, we have one more Saturday this month. How many next month? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's, well, that's right there is 5. And then 5 Saturdays in July. Okay, so end of July. In fact, July 30th. So, like, second last day of July, we're on schedule to get the last more music out as of right now. That's pretty good. Yeah, we already ordered from the catalog what we needed to order. So we're all good on that. And yeah. Otherwise, I think we're done for today. I know we only only streamed for, what, an hour 46 minutes today, but Saturday streams are generally shorter. And because I'll be streaming hopefully tomorrow morning. Hopefully we actually successfully got the Sunday morning Animal Crossing stream. Let's see how I sleep. But let's go find somebody to raid. Let us see who is live and who we want to raid. So we could raid somebody playing Pokemon Unite. Could raid somebody playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Could raid somebody playing Elden Ring. Could raid somebody playing Lost Ark. Could raid somebody playing Monster Hunter Rise. Could raid somebody playing Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest. Could raid somebody playing The Sims 4. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be one of those people, so let me know in chat if you have a preference for any of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself who we're going to go on raid. And yeah, so I will hopefully be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Central Daylight Time with more Animal Crossing. We'll see how that goes. And then a Summer Quest Sunday stream at 6 p.m. playing Pokemon Blue. Yeah, otherwise, weekday streams should all be 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Monday, Animal Crossing followed by Robo Warrior. Tuesday, Animal Crossing followed by Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Wednesday, Animal Crossing followed by Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Thursday, Animal Crossing followed by Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Friday, Animal Crossing followed by Earthbound Beginnings. And next Saturday, another Animal Crossing stream at 6 p.m. And that's a schedule for the next week. And since nobody has a preference, nobody seems to have a preference as to who we go and raid. I think we will go and raid. Let's go raid Axeman playing Donkey Kong Country 2. Diddy's Kong Quest. Actually, wait, how long? He's been streaming for 2 hours, and unlike me doing an early short stream today, he's probably still going. So let's go and do that. If you don't want to join me on the raid, copy and paste the raid message and join in on the raid. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming out today. Those who chatted. Those who just lurked, you're all wonderful. Oh, those who resubscribed, you're all wonderful people. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a blast, and I will see you all later. Let me just make sure I've copied the raid message, and bye.